Hey everybody, it's Sundara Fawn here, and right now I am in disbelief at what's going on around the world and the amount of suffering that individuals are going through, even to the point where they're putting themselves into the hospital. I'm here today to shed some light and understanding in case this is you that's suffering from not understanding exactly what is happening. So understand that everything in the universe is universally rooted in consciousness. So our collective consciousness created the exact situation that we need in order to heal and grow and develop as a nation. And so many are poisoned, have poisoned their peace with Trump getting in. And a matter of fact, a few of my friends were talking to me about this, and I shared that I've been heavily praying for Trump. And I encourage you to humble yourself and see if you can do the same. It's not only praying for him, it's praying for world peace, what you envision this world to be. So it's praying for yourself, because if you're in the same negative energy as what's going on about wanting to change things other than what is, that same energy is unifying with the collective consciousness, and that's not going to do us any good. That's just going to keep us in the same spiraling, destructive consciousness that created this in the first place. So I want you to understand that this is about self-government. Governing your mind, becoming the master of your mind. The government does not have anything to do with our peace and our mind or our dreams. So I just encourage you to look at it differently and realize that this is a distraction diverting you away from your own dreams and your visions. Like Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. What are you doing to make a difference in your life? How are you allowing these negative thoughts and patterns destroy your peace of mind and your dreams? All the energy that you're putting towards, for the past year, the time you spent, following the election, going through all the emotions. All of this time could have been spent on creating your dreams and living the life that you came here, that you were destined to live. So I'm here to encourage you to see it a new way. I did not vote this year, and because there was nobody that I really felt that was capable of, with my vision, of being the president and leading our government. But I am praying for that special person that is very high consciousness, that is about equality for all in a unified whole world as one. I look at life that, we're all light bulbs, say. There's the white bulb, the black bulb, the blue bulb, the red bulb, the yellow bulb. But what is making that light come on? That switch is the universal cosmic consciousness, or God, or our creator. We're all one. So let's start living in that peace and love and understanding this situation. I'm pretty much out of the world. I know a little bit what's going on. And one time I was talking to my friend, and he was just making a comment that he was actually hospitalized for heart palpitations and high blood pressure because of all this stress and what's going on. And I'm saying, and then he's trying to tell me that I'm in denial because I haven't watched TV in over 20 years. I don't watch the news. I have a different purpose in life, and that is creating and tapping into the creative genius and showing others how to tap into their dreams. So he proceeded to tell me that I'm in denial, and I listened to him and I understood his side. But I looked at him and said, well, maybe it could be that you may be in denial of recognizing and experiencing your true self as spirit and coming in and changing the world from that consciousness of the heart, of love, of creating your dreams. And I have a friend who works at the hospital, and she said, all the hospitals that she knows of, the psych units are totally filled. And a matter of fact, there's a huge waiting list. And she was mentioning that they just don't know where to put all these people. And, she was saying, like, people are really losing themselves. They're going crazy. So I'm here to say that you are the master of your mind, and ask that you take control of your mind to come from this compassion and love and see life as a gift. We all came here with this precious gift to live. How are you utilizing this gift and unwrapping it and really embracing the fullest of your potential and reaching that highest potential to come and live your dreams? So when we reform ourselves, we reform thousands. So I just encourage you to look at your dreams and look at your goals and look at all of this being created as an opportunity for you to not choose distraction. Oh, that's the bird saying, not to distract you or divert you from your hopes and goals and dreams and visions. So if you're surrounded by negative people that are spending all of this time in anger and frustration and rage and blame, I encourage you to find a way to remove yourself, because it's not healthy. Being in an unhealthy environment like that just tends to drag you down. I'm encouraging you to stand up to your fullest, highest potential and live in peace and love and pray for the world and pray for Trump and raise this consciousness, the mass consciousness. There's no other ones to do it but us. And, my teacher, Paramahansa Yogananda, has a beautiful quote that always stays in my heart, and I want to share it with you. We are all part of the one spirit. When you experience the true meaning of religion, which is to know God, you will realize that He is yourself and that He exists equally and impartially in all beings. I think it's just so beautiful when we come back to see that we are all souls of the one divine spark and living in that highest potential. We don't have time to waste here. We're only here for a very short amount of time. So I encourage you to live up and take advantage of that time by living your dreams. And you can visit my website, sundarafawn.com, where I have free videos, free tutorials, all this information to help you understand life, and where you get a sense of self. You get that sense of security. Security does not come from the outside world. It does not come from our government. Security only comes from knowing who we are and stepping into that awareness. So I encourage you to go to my website. I just launched a brand new course, Mapping Your Successful Future, Turning Your Dreams into Reality. Spend your time turning your dreams into the reality that you create. And it's about this metaphysical science of programming our minds, where we choose to live in happiness. So if you're surrounded by those who choose unhappiness or choose to be in misery and pain and suffering and blame and hatred, it's the same energy of what's going on in the world. But I know you're different. So I ask that you have a change of heart and a change of mind, and make this day the best day ever, and make this year the best year ever, and make your life the best life ever by tapping into yourself. Don't give up with your dreams. Don't get lost in these distractions and diversions holding you back, keeping you in misery. You are not here to make unhappy people happy. You are here for your own happiness. And you have to understand, these people want to drag us down with their own suffering. We cannot make them happy because they have in their consciousness that they choose to be unhappy. And it's not going to change because they have this subconscious belief and need for attention. So remove yourself, get around positive people, Visit my website, and welcome to dreaming this dream called life. Namaste. And for those of you who don't know what namaste is, it means the God in me honors and recognizes the God in you, the God in all of creation, this God of love that resides within us. Have a beautiful and blessed day.